Alright, got these. Alright, doing these videos might get me a little excited, so if I want to, let out some energy here, got a little target right there, so I can just do that. Alright, cool. Welcome back to Mind Blow Monday, everybody. So, today I'm gonna start a new series within this series, a little mini series in the series. And this series, it's basically what I like to think it is it's kind of like my version of mythology. This is gonna sound really weird, and this is basically, I'm gonna be honest, this is just nerd me being very nerdy through this entire segment, through this entire little mini series, just me being nerdy and nerding out about things I'm passionate about. But it's gonna be basically like my version of mythology. You know how like they're the gods, and like with each one you kind of learn a lesson. You hear the story of this character and you learn about like be careful what you wish for, maybe don't mess around too much, don't be too cocky, certain things in nature shouldn't be messed with, etc., etc. It's kind of like my version of mythology. These people I'm going to talk about, they're the characters, I look up to and I learn lessons from, and I really, understand and relate to them. So yeah, this is going to be some wrestling stuff again, but I'm going to talk specifically about characters and what they really represent and what they really mean to me and other fans as well. So I know a lot of viewers probably aren't like fans of this stuff specifically, so I'm gonna try and explain, what these characters mean and what can really be seen from them. Definitely, I know pro wrestling to outside people definitely seems very odd, very different, very weird and whatnot, and I get that. So I'm going to try and explain, what really speaks to the fans, what really makes the fans enjoy what they enjoy, because definitely, it's not for everyone, and people outside of it are definitely confused on why they're such big fans of what they're big fans of. But really, it's because these characters really speak to them in certain ways. So this video is just going to be the introduction video explaining pretty much what I'm going to be talking about and whatnot. The next few videos I am going to be talking about specific characters. My next video is going to be on Edge. After that is going to be CM Punk. After that is going to be Drew McIntyre. And then for the finale, I'm going to do two characters at once. I'm going to do Rey Mysterio and Bryan Danielson for the finale. So yeah, that's my plans for those. So let me just give a brief, well, it's not actually going to be brief because it's going to be this whole video, but let me give an explanation for what can really be seen through these characters and whatnot. So when it comes to pro wrestling, it's definitely a lot different from other things and whatnot, because it is a performance. It's a show, it's a performance. Yeah, everyone points this out. It's fake, it's staged and whatnot. And yeah, that is the case. It's people making the stories. It's predetermined and all that stuff. It's not actual competition. But what makes that work so well is because it's predetermined, because of all that, you can really create stories with this. And you can really create characters with this. And that's really why so many people are fans of it and whatnot, because they really create characters. They really get you invested and you really care. I mean, this stuff goes on for years and years, and people keep watching it. They keep watching the people they want to see because they want to see them keep going. They want to see what are they going to do next, what's next for them, can they do this thing they haven't done yet, can they do that, etc., etc. They want to keep watching, they want to see what's next, and people really like to see these characters evolve as time goes on. And that really opens up kind of a unique thing when it comes to pro wrestling is, yes, it's performers putting on a performance and playing a character, but as time goes on, it slowly becomes less of a performance and more of just the person being themselves. Early on, yeah, it's a performance, they're a character, and there's a gimmick to everyone. They have like kind of a gimmick to them and whatnot. But as time goes on, it becomes less of them portraying a character and more of the performer becoming the character. More of the character just being the performer themselves. And that is definitely something unique, but I really find interesting and I really like about it, because as cool as it is to see, you know, to see the fans cheer for all this, to see the fans really enjoy all that, you know, for a lot of things, it's performances, it's, you know, people saying certain lines, acting certain ways, being certain characters and whatnot. That's really what entertains them. But in this unique way, after a while, it's just them being themselves, being who they want to be, just interacting with the crowd, and that's what gets the crowd to cheer. And I think that's just like the most beautiful thing in the world, to think that, you know, these people, they just come out and they do what they do, and everyone cheers, everyone loves it. I think that's amazing. I think that's beautiful. So, talking about these characters, I'll go down the line of the characters I listed out before, and I'll pretty much say like the basic idea of each one. So, when we talk about Edge, I'm going to talk about how he's the ultimate opportunist. He takes the opportunities when they come to him, and he doesn't let things get in his way. He'll climb the mountaintop, he'll always be at the top, no matter what. Nothing gets in his way. Nothing does. That's the basic idea on him. I'll do a whole video on him. We'll get to that. Next in line, CM Punk. Similarly, he doesn't let anything get in his way. He doesn't do it. In fact, he tells other people what's up. He doesn't take anyone's shit. He's the one running the game and whatnot. He's the one telling people what's up. Cool guy. McIntyre, I'm excited for that video when that one is coming out. Oh boy. That guy really went from so low to the biggest hero of all time. It's quite a growth, and man, it really says something. He made dreams come true, dude. It's crazy. And then for Mysterio and Bryan Danielson, these were the two ultimate underdogs of all time, and they showed just how much determination can get you everything. They were the ultimate underdogs, and yet they achieved all the goals they set out for themselves and whatnot, and it was quite a ride to see them achieve it all. Despite being such underdogs, they overcame all the obstacles, and it was quite a sight to see. So yeah, that's the basic ideas for all those. We'll delve into all those ideas with those videos. But yeah, that's basically what you can look for in the future. So yeah, as simple and weird as pro wrestling may be to outside people, the reason the fans really connect with it, and the reason I really connect with it and whatnot, is because I really see a lot in these characters, and I really relate to certain aspects, and that's really beautiful to think, like, I relate to this character, I relate to this person, and when this person goes out in front of a crowd, people cheer them. And that really says something. Because it's like, if you're a fan and you relate to that person, everyone's cheering for that person. So in a sense, it gives you the sense that, you know, one day people could cheer for me. People could cheer, yeah, fans out there, you connect with it, people could cheer for you. People could cheer for you if you put the work in and whatnot. It's very heart-touching stuff there, you know? Can really touch you. And something I am gonna talk about, spoiler alert for all the future videos, something I am gonna talk about, the theme songs. Oh my god, the theme songs, they're all amazing. I don't know why more people aren't talking about the theme songs. Dude, even if you're not a fan of pro wrestling, dude, you gotta listen to pro wrestling theme songs. They're amazing. I don't know why they aren't, like, huge phenomenon all over the world. I mean, dude, like, do you listen to some of the terrible pop music that's popular now? Like, Justin Bieber is viral and whatnot, and it's like, dude, and no one's talking about the wrestling theme songs? Come on, man. Missed opportunity out there, dude. But yeah, that's what's coming up for me. That's what's in the future. You know, what these people mean to me, what I learned from them, how I can grow from them and whatnot. And hopefully you guys can get stuff out of it. Maybe you can listen to this stuff and be like, you know what, that does sound pretty cool. That does sound pretty interesting, you know, these characters that teach you these lessons and whatnot. You know, as goofy and weird and different as pro wrestling may be, it still, in the end, keeps the human aspect to it. In the end, it's all about humanity. It's all about that. It's all about what's in your heart and whatnot. And that's really what it's all about. So yeah, that's what's coming up. Just giving you a heads up with this one. Yeah. Hope you guys enjoy. Make McChickens, not war. And if you excuse me, I'm a little pumped up. Gonna go hang out at that punching bag real quick. Thanks for watching. Make McChickens, not war.